Hello, all of you sacred beings out there. I have a really exciting one today. Last night I was tapping into some very awesome energy. I had to set the intentions of connecting with my galactic brothers and sisters, and a sacred being did come through. It was a masculine energy. He had really long, beautiful blonde straight hair. I first saw the number 33 flash up, so I knew it was an ascended master, a high vibrational being, and then he introduced himself as Ashtar. So I want to bring forth the channeled message that he told me. It's all very scribbly, but there is two parts to this. I really want these words to be absorbed and really absorb them within yourself, because if you're finding this message, you are part of this sacred mission. You've been attracted and brought into this energy for a reason. You're on the same vibration as it, so that's why you're here. Unless you're just spying. They are out there. But yes, absolutely. Ignore the negative energy, continue on with the high vibrational master energy of Ashtar. What a sacred being. I'm so blessed that he came into my energy, and to even just have channeled his, well, not even just all of it was incredible. But yeah, so the channeled message that I have, this is the first part. And like I say, absorb these words, confirm these words, write them down for yourself, say them out loud with me, because you are also on this sacred mission. Right, it says, I will one day remember the sacred vow I made to the Lord God. I came here to love his people, to teach them of love, and to teach them of who God really is. I will sing, I will dance, and I will show his divine presence always. I love the light. People of the light will come together and be in sacred light together, returning to our sacred light bodies together. Our energy will show and guide. And this is the little dude I did. Oh, wait, where is it? Little squiggly man. But it's all about just constantly resonating that energy of love and just sending it out there to collective, just being it. You are in that sacred energy of love, and the more you can be in that energy of love, the more you set an example. Tongue-tied, the more you are setting that example for others. And it's such a sacred message. The next part of this message, it does start off with Ashtar was laughing at me, because he was just having a giggle at me. But obviously these galactic beings, he felt like a Pleiadian, to be honest, because Pleiadians have that sense of humour, and the visuals that I saw, the way he looks, he just very much was a high vibrational, humorous being. Like, he was in happy energy. And his message, to always show your eternal love for humanity. So once again, continually show that love to humanity wherever they are at in their journey. Show them love, show them gratitude for their presence. If it's been a struggled connection, then appreciate and give forgiveness. All of it, you can grow so much from difficult connections. And just, I just saw 4:11 on the clock as well. So yes, absolutely. You can grow so much from difficult connections. Give thanks to that person. Thank you for, driving me crazy, or whatever that person did, which made you go, I'm going to grow. I'm not going to be that person. Give thanks to them, forgive them, and let them go. It says, stand in your power. Yes, always stand in your power. And then he did give me this imagery of, it was planet Earth, and it had this massive snake just going around the whole of the Earth. And it says, evil is attempting to grasp the world at this time, tightening its grip. Do not feel suffocated, and breathe with ease. So know that there is an evil agenda. It's happening, and we see it so much on the physical plane. You see it in the news, you see it all in the political stances. All of it. Evil is absolutely trying to tighten its grip right now. But just don't allow it to drop you into fear. Do not tap into that energy. You don't have to be in that energy. Get rid of it. Breathe with ease. Breathe with ease, knowing that God always wins in the end. He will always win. This is a sacred mission that we are all here for, and we're witnessing it. We're witnessing the collapse of an evil system that has been in place on this planet for a long, long time. Breathe in that sacred air, and just know that your breath can calm you down, it can keep you at ease, it can just move you in such sacred ways. And then he also did say, what flowers do you relate to, and what flowers will bring you sacred healing at this time? So once again, connecting with the planet, these sacred beings are telling us to connecting with the planet. All of the healing is there. You know, we're at the time of filming this, we are in November, we're heading into Christmas. You know, there's a lot of magic mushrooms popping out at the minute, and even Christmas itself, with Santa being in red and white, is very symbolic of Viagric, a sacred mushroom. So how can these plants, how can these herbs, how can all the natural elements around you bring you healing, and how can you connect in with those elements to make sure that you are connecting with Mother Earth, and to deepen that connection and intuition and knowing and messages from the divine. So we are going to do a reading based on flowers, because I don't know all my flowers, and I've got a few decks that are flower based, basically. Enchanted Blossoms, this is the first one we're going to be starting with, and I will be reading more from the book for these ones, and it's going to be a longer reading. And we're going to see what flowers are going to help at this time, what flowers are going to bring sacred healing. And yeah, sorry, just super excited, because it's so much sacred energy, and I was so honoured to even have, I keep saying even, but there's no even, it's like, but yes, I was truly honoured to have Ashtar's energy come and visit me and give me these energy and just allow me to channel his message to all of you. And to whoever's listening, I just saw 733, divine, 7 heaven and 33, master numbers. Like I say, I saw the number 33. So you could potentially be an ascended master yourself. You are here to help the collective at this time. So please, Ashtar, please continue this channeling. Please be here with me, surrounding us with your sacred energy. And what flowers do you want the collective to tap into and absorb the energy of at this time? What is going to help with the collective's healing? How can we utilise the nature around us to help on this healing process and to release any evil or toxicity at this time? Please, divine light. Confidence. So that did come out in reverse. So you've been going through a period of feeling really, you know, a lack of self-worth, a lack of, once again, with the standing in your power. Allow yourself to stand in your power, and it comes from standing in your confidence, knowing who you are, knowing your self-worth. Be confident, love yourself. You are individual, love yourself for all of you are, all of your journey, all of it. And you've got beauty as well. So yeah, see the beauty in that journey. See the beauty of the difficulty as well. And you've got Orchid and Hepatica. Something like that. Ballamore Checker Spot and Yellow Tiger Swallowtail. So that's the two little dragons. But yeah, solar plexus. Yeah, solar plexus as well, which is once again confidence. Stand in that confidence. I'm going to read what the Hepatica is. So give me 2 seconds. Oh, confidence. It was right there. We love it. Hepatica. Hepatica. Something like that. The Greeks named Hepatica, or liver leaf, for its leaves that have 3 lobes, like the human liver. 3. Sorry, just got to point that out there. 3, sacred number. A prized, cultivated and wildflower hepatica grows in Europe, Asia, the eastern states of US, and anywhere there is moist soil and winter snows. We're in winter. We're going into it. This is so current. It has a strong tolerance to alkaline limestone-derived soils and can grow in a spectrum of light types from full sun to mostly shade. So once again, just allowing yourself to constantly be growing. You know, don't let darkness mean that you just stop, you become stagnant. You can grow throughout the whole time of the year. It doesn't matter what's going on. Grow from it, learn from it. Any negative experience can be turned into light. You can transmute that energy. It was once believed to be a cure for liver ailments due to the shape and liver coloured underside of the leaves. However, we know now it is poisonous in large doses. So yeah, maybe don't go eat it in a large dose. Confidence is knowing the truth of something beyond a shadow of a doubt. This card is asking you to believe in yourself, no matter what you are currently trying to achieve. Have faith in who you are and what you are trying to do. Move through your life with your head held high, assuming of your truths, and you will be amazed at the doors that open for you. Poise can be more important than knowledge and understanding. There are many traits you can gain, but you must start with confidence. What will I do with confidence today? Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, the fact it mentions about liver as well, so maybe it's a time to avoid, like, don't drink too much alcohol is the first thing that comes to my mind. Maybe if that's the substance that you have drank a lot of, maybe cutting back on that. And yeah, going on fasts, really cleansing the body, utilising lime, lemon, different types of acidic stuff that will actually alkaline the body more. A stronger tolerance to alkaline limestone. So yeah, even the fact it mentions alkaline. Yeah, confidence. Confidence is the way forward. Just stand in your confidence. I mean, the more you can just love yourself. If you make a mistake, have humour. Be able to laugh it off. It's not all about the ego. And like it says as well, poise. Having that energy of just being able to move freely and just to know yourself. You don't always have to be the most clever. You don't have to be the most knowledgeable, intelligent. As long as you've got that sort of elegant reaction to life, swings and roundabouts, anything can happen at any time, and something can throw you off completely off on a tangent, and if you haven't got that confidence in yourself, then you can be knocked over quite easily. Whereas the more you can stand tall, the more you stand in that power, anything can happen and it won't knock you down, because it's like, okay, that's one door shut, fine, let's go see the million others that have now opened. Orchid, I want to read about the orchid too. So this is beauty. With its symmetry and fragrance, every aspect of orchid is an embodiment of beauty itself. People have See, I'm not very good at reading that, but we're not confirming that energy. I'm just dyslexic. Beautiful. People have fallen so deeply under the orchid spell that they have helped to cultivate more than twice as many orchid types as there are species of birds. Wow, I didn't know that. Once a solely tropical flowering plant, orchids can now be grown almost anywhere with little care. So that's fascinating as well, because it's connecting back to the hepatica, growing all throughout the year. Don't put yourself in those situations where it's, oh, once I'm comfortable, I'll grow. Oh, once I've got this, then I'll grow and I'll be happy. No, you're able to grow throughout all of the year. Allow that journey, allow that growth, and for it to happen throughout any difficulty, throughout any stage of life, all the different seasons. With thousands of varieties in every colour of the rainbow, everyone can find an orchid that sings to them. Its exotic grace, elegance, delicacy and diversity make it a fitting symbol of beauty. So once again, going back to the confidence, everything is beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Anybody could find certain things beautiful, and it's just about that I'm really struggling with words today, so don't mind me. Individuality, yes, stand in that. You're going to be beautiful to somebody, and the more you can turn up in your authentic self, the more you're genuinely going to find those connections. And when people aren't for you, it'll be known so much sooner. You don't have to keep a mask on. As soon as people's masks also soon fall off. So it's like, right, just show up in your authentic self. Don't waste anybody's time. You won't be wasting their time. And you're standing in that confidence. The more you can stand in that confidence, the more you know you are beautiful. The grace of a hand, the curve of a body, or the shape of a brow, all can be exquisite and loved. The charm of one's soul should always be held sacred. Breathe deep, once again going back, breathe with ease. and welcome any thoughts on what you find bewitching about yourself, for you are beautiful. For the rest of the day, notice the artistry that surrounds you in rich colours of the sky, fresh scent of the grass, the elegant lines of buildings. Acknowledge them, welcome them, and revel in them. Revel, yes. See yourself reflected in the beauty of the world, as the world and the self truly are beautiful. What small beauties do I see in the world around me? So yeah, appreciating all the small stuff. You know, not every day is going to be, oh my God, here comes a massive blessing. It's going to happen in small stages. You know, you can go through a period of feeling like you're in true darkness and not understanding where to go next. But actually, the more you can see those little things, you see how your path is progressing and growing bit by bit. I'm going to go on to, in fact, no, one more, because 3 is such a beautiful energy and present in this reading. Please, Sacred Ashtar, one last card for the collective, one last flower to grow from, learn from, really just absorb the energy of. One last card, please, Spirit. Euphorbia. That's how we're going to pronounce it. Cool. Let's look at this one then. So red, grounding that energy, really looking at the root chakra, and yeah, where are these insecurities coming from? How are they affecting the rest of your being? Persistence. I didn't even read the word. Persistence. Yes. Oh. So have that persistence. It doesn't matter what's going on in your physical world. Know that you are able to grow from it constantly throughout the year, throughout what season. It doesn't matter. If you keep persisting, you will continue to grow and develop as a being, as a soul, connecting with God. It's another one by the Greeks. Another plant cultivated by the Greeks. Pliny the Elder first wrote about euphorbia in his book on natural history that was published in 77 CE. One of his tutors became ill and was treated with a plant from the region, now known as Morocco, that had a powerful medicine properties. These plants are also called spurge, a name originating from the Old French aspergia, or to purge. Oh, and that's interesting because I mentioned fasting earlier in connection to the liver. So cleansing these energies away. You know, you can, if you fast with the body, it means that your body then has time to actually clear this out. When you're constantly eating, your body is so distracted by digesting that it's constantly absorbing the negative energy that it just can't even catch up and clean itself out. So really doing that fast at this time will purge this energy out. And once again, with the purge energy, getting rid of toxic people, toxic vibrations around you, clear it out, purge it out. You don't need to allow that in your reality. The sticky white sap in many euphorbias has been used as a purgative since ancient times. Euphorbia is a succulent that is covered with long, thorny spines, for which they are also known as Christ plant. In modern times, they are mainly used for ornamentation in gardens. Persistence means tolerating the hardships in life and thriving because of them. To persist is to fight whatever may come at you until you reach your goals and dreams. Keep going with gusto, passion, and the knowledge you will reach the end. Set goals and doggily? I actually don't really get that. Set goals and go after them. We're gonna leave that word out there. Doggily? I've never heard that. I'm gonna Google it after this. Persistence is action, constant forward momentum, and never giving up. See, I really tried to pronounce that word. It's having the grit to continue when no one would blame you for giving up. Will determination is stronger than luck, smarts, or talents. So once again, these are the energies that are so much stronger than just fucking, you know, you can be incredibly intelligent, that's a great thing. But if you don't have persistence, if you don't have the imagination to actually dream bigger and see bigger than what is in your current surrounding, then you're not going to grow, because you don't see that for yourself. But have the confidence to see more for yourself than you ever have done before. Keep your end goal in sight with tunnel vision. Resolve. Things might be tough now, but the end will be so much sweeter when you get there. What goals do you have that require persistence? How have I shown persistence in the past? So that's a beautiful question. Really look at your journey so far, and how have you shown that, oh, you do have a lot of personal power. Oh, look, I persisted through that situation, and here I am, still standing today. You know, I've been through a lot of situations. I've been through a lot of abusive connections, relationships, and here I am, still standing today, still being able to truly give divine love to other people and see the best in people. It's persistence to just not see and not absorb the negativity around you. That doesn't have to be you. That doesn't have to be your story. Your goals are important. You've been put on this planet for a reason. Push for them goals. You deserve it. I'm going to go with Woodland Wardens. This one does have some flowers in as well. But even with that one, you know, the flower energy being used as sacred medicine. The plants are there to heal us. It's all can be utilised. And the more we understand the natural world around us, the more we know how we are truly meant to be connecting with it. And it's powerful. Please can we develop on this message? What else can we be utilising for healing? If you can have 3 cards, please, Spirit, that would be divine. Ooh, that's not 3 cards. And a lot of cards. We're going to just see what comes through. It is so synchronistic though, it just keeping on growing throughout everything that's going on, all of the struggles. What do we have here, please? Cool. So, the salamander and black pepper, inspiration. The moth and eucalyptus, an ending. And the vulture and asphodel. This is probably why I don't use these cards, because I can't fucking pronounce anything. But it's fine. We learn and we grow through the struggles. See, we're all doing it. We're all doing it. Yeah. Yes. Right. Let's go. Inspiration. So feel inspired. Go for your goals. Know that it's important. The energies that you're feeling are there for a reason. When you feel that inspired action to move, do it. Don't question yourself. Just fucking do it. Go. An ending. One thing finishes, another one comes into your reality. You know, one door closes, there's a million more that open up. And the more you can clear out chapters, just get rid of old energy, the more you welcome in that new energy. And then the vulture as well. The vulture, yes. Making the best out of a bad situation. The vulture cleans up the, you know, what other people have eaten. Like, it cleans up the mess, essentially. But that sustains them. They don't have to go out and kill it necessarily. They're cleaning up the carcasses of other animals' kills. But it sustains them. They are using that situation to their advantage. Yeah. Right, I'm going to read them. The salamander, the black pepper, inspiration. Let's try and find them. Oh. Oh, okay. We're going for the vulture first because I found it first. The vulture and asphodel indicates an unforeseen upheaval leading to grief, mourning, or regret. The vulture is often associated with death, but it plays an important role in our ecosystem. Its consumption of carrion, the decaying flesh of animals, prevents the spread of disease. Relatedly in Greek myth, asphodel was said to grow in the underworld, and to the Victorians it sent the tragic message, "My regrets follow you to the grave." Often what follows upheaval looks like ruin, and it's tempting to clear the rubble and start again. The vulture and asphodel reminds us that there is value in what's lost. Take time to grieve before you rebuild, lest you harbour regret. A trauma has occurred and you need time to grieve. Cleanse your wounds carefully before attempting to move on. You may feel trapped in a cycle of grief, unable to heal or change. If you are overwhelmed, consult with others who can help you identify the source or sources of your unresolved pain. It's impossible to clean a wound we don't know we have. How do I experience grief? How do I redefine myself after an upheaval? There's so much synchronistic energy within all of this. I mean, straight away, the fact that an ending and Vulture came together, and that in itself is connecting messages. But you know, this continued message of growing through the pain, you can transmute that negative energy. You know, we go through really tough situations, and like the example I brought up earlier, toxic relationships, if you've ever been one within yourself, within your own journey, you know, it's not an easy thing to go through. You have so much love for that other being, and yet they tell you they love you, but they treat you like shit. They are nasty to you. They might love bomb you to start with, and then when you get to the toxicity, it's horrible energy, and you have to know when to cut that off. And if that is something you're going through, then I'm sorry, and I pray that you stand in your power and know you are worth so much more than that. You don't have to put up with people not treating you with respect, and you have to love yourself to know that you deserve way better. You actually deserve so much better. And especially if you are able to bring other people love. Like if you genuinely can bring love to a being, a sacred love, and see the best in that being, even if they are showing up in vile energies, quite frankly, you are truly making the most out of a horrible situation. You know, you are truly showing how giving and loving you are, just to the wrong person, just to somebody who doesn't appreciate or deserve your love. So coming out of that and making a beautiful situation out of something that was negative, you know, the sooner you can get rid of that toxic connection, all the toxic people around you, the sooner you've got time and energy to put into finding your soul family, to put into finding your divine counterpart who is going to treat you right, and learning from that, truly learning what you deserve in love, what you want in a relationship, in the connections around you, what you're willing to put up with and what you're not willing to put up with, quite frankly. And knowing when to close those chapters out, you know, ending, you've got to know when to close those out so that you can welcome in more. And there's so much growth to be had in horrible situations. Like, I have become so much more empathic and understanding of one another's journey because I've been through it. I've been through horrible situations that have made me go, right, if somebody comes up to me and says, this is what I'm going through, then I know how I can help that person, or at least give them comfort. You know, you can then help so many other people with the tough situations that you've been through. And it's just really, really being able to absorb that, really being able to heal those wounds first, and to be in that sacred energy. You know, like the book says, you've really got to look within to know that those wounds are there. Like, I didn't know why I attracted in a toxic connection. And the thing with toxic connections, you have to be in the same vibration as that other person, but you might not be in the exact same energies as that other person. And for me personally, like, I was not happy within myself. I was sending myself a lot of self-hate, a lot of just not confidence, not comfortable at all. And then I attracted in somebody who shared that opinion and didn't like females, quite frankly, didn't have any respect for females. And because I had no respect for myself, a feminine, we connected. We were on the same vibration. It doesn't make me an evil person for attracting in somebody evil, but it meant that I was on the same vibration so that they came into my physical reality. And that is how you can be on the same vibration as somebody but not be in the exact same energy. You know, you can attract an evil without being evil, but you can be in your fear vibration and you're still in that same realm. You're in the 3D realm. You're in the same realm as each other. Whereas the more you can raise that vibration, heal those wounds. I didn't like myself, so I attracted in somebody who didn't have any respect for women. Now I healed myself. Now I stand in my personal power, and I have so much divine love for myself that it doesn't matter who I attract in, because I can instantly go bang off, like literally bat that shit away. Because you can stand in that power and truly bring it back to the message. Stand in that power. I put the book down. Yes, let's see if we can find the other pages. I just saw it. I literally swear I just saw it and I lost it. Where did it go? Oh. Right. We've got the moth one next. The moth and eucalyptus. So I know that one a bit more. The moth and eucalyptus is a number 13 for a reason. It mirrors the meaning of the death card in traditional tarot. The death card rarely indicates literal death, but rather marks an ending of some kind and provides us with the knowledge and power to let go. The moth shown here is the death's head hawk mark, named for the unique skull-like markings on its back. The death's head is nocturnal, and like all moths, it flies towards the light. So once again, like, even when you're finding yourself in these tough, toxic situations, there's a part of your soul who's still just craving and desperate for that light. And that light is God. That light is God's divine love and energy. And the more you can welcome him into your life, into your existence, the more you get rid of devil energy, the more you're able to close out those so-calls and just to put an end to that. Eucalyptus is a symbol of protection, as the oil from this planet can be used to guard against and soothe a variety of ailments. So once again, how can these plants heal you? You know, oils have such a sacred energy to them, and there's many different types of oils that you can use. And here, obviously, it's saying use eucalyptus for protection, to protect yourself against these negative energies, to protect yourself from attracting in these energies again. Your resistance to change is preventing from embracing your full potential. It's okay to let go and move forward. As painful as it may be at first, loosening your grip on the past will open the door to transformation. How can I be more accepting of change? What tools do I have that might help me feel safe and protected when a change occurs in my life? Going through the cycles, going through the different seasons, you know, truly being whole and happy within yourself, that it doesn't matter what happens in the physical world. Nothing can move your energy. Just being peaceful and still, and whatever will be, whatever happens, it all happens for a reason. But knowing that you can grow from that, knowing that you don't have to have an emotional response to everything. You know, choose what you put your energy into, choose your battles, choose your fights. You don't have to argue with everybody's points of view. If somebody's not on your level, walk away, because I'll never understand it anyway. But this so synchronistic, because he is literally going, where are you stopping yourself from growing? Because you've got so much pain that you are pulling yourself back, and it's like you're sat in this corner where it's like, just get out of the corner. You know, the more you can come into that light, the more you will experience that growth, because you've had the confidence to move forward and do it. Powerful, synchronistic and powerful. Last one, inspiration, and then I am going to close this because I've spent a while rambling. Where are you, please? Inspiration. It would be useful if I could find it. I hope everybody's well. I hope these messages bring you just some sort of reassurance, just confidence and courage. Just go for it, grow and be yourself. Whatever you're going through, allow the vulnerability to show. I mean, it doesn't have to be taken as weakness. Actually, when you show your vulnerability, it can be taken as a strength. And it means that you can acknowledge it, accept it, and grow. And that's a lot of these messages. I've literally flicked through everyone. I still haven't found it. But yeah, if you see this message, please like and subscribe to the page and share the love. Share your input as well. Share with the collective what you feel like there is to grow from, because you might inspire other people. You might, your journey, your story might inspire more people. Sorry, what will inspire people if I find this page? Like literally going one by one. Oh, found it. You know, it's funny because I definitely thought I saw it earlier, but I lost it. Right, inspiration, salamander, and the black pepper. Symbols of fire and heat. The salamander and black pepper call us to a full energy and call us to be full of energy and inspired. Both Aristotle and Pliny the Elder wrote of the salamander's ability to withstand flames, and the creature's association with fire is echoed in ancient Greek myth. Black pepper or peppercorn has an earthy flavour with spicy kick, making it a perfect match for fire-friendly salamander. You may feel the heat, stakes are high and the pressure is getting to you. Remember the salamander's ability to withstand flames and hold your ground. What inspires me? How do I invite and incorporate more inspiration into my life? Yes, literally, and that did fall on confidence. That literally fell on confidence. Hold your ground. Stand tall in the flames. Be the phoenix rising in the fire. If somebody is coming at you with a fucked up shit energy, just back that shit away. You're like, no, I don't need that. Like, they can argue at you, but it's not happening. You know, you can keep your gob shut. And they're arguing themselves, and they're just going to show themselves up, and that's the way it works. If you give it absolute no energy whatsoever, stand in your power, knowing who you are, people can say what they fucking like, because you know who you are. It doesn't matter what people say. It's not affecting your physical reality. It's not affecting your growth. It's not affecting your movement forward. The only person that is you. You are the one who is going to determine whether you grow from these situations or whether you let it just burn you just into ashes, and then you're like, right, no, I'm just going to stay in my corner. Don't allow that to happen. Just be inspired. Keep moving forward. Keep being in that sacred energy. Keep calling in your divine ancestors, the ones with the highest vibration and the ones with your best interest. Keep calling those sacred beings in for wisdom, for guidance, for just being held by them. They are there to be spoken to and connected with. Know they are there. Don't let anybody distract you from your journey. And that is all I have. I hope everybody enjoyed this message. I'm sorry it's took me forever to read through those books, but I gave it my best shot. So lots of love. And absorb Ashtar's message. Absorb his words. If you need to go back to the start of the video, just absorb. Love you.